Welcome to Brave Voice English. Listen, read, and learn English with short stories. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin.
The Missing Pencil. In a quiet little town called Maplewood, there was a 7-year-old boy named Timmy. Timmy was a cheerful, curious boy with messy brown hair and bright green eyes. He loved school, especially because he loved to learn new things. Every day, Timmy couldn't wait to grab his backpack, put on his shoes, and run out the door to his school. It was always an exciting adventure for him. One sunny morning, after a quick breakfast of cereal and orange juice, Timmy was getting ready for school. He checked his school bag, made sure his lunch was inside, and was just about to grab his favorite pencil when he noticed something strange. His pencil, the one with bright blue stripes and a shiny silver eraser, was missing. Timmy always used that pencil. It wasn't just any pencil, it was the first one his grandmother had ever given him, and he had carried it to school every day. The pencil felt special to him, and he loved the way it glided on paper. "Where is my pencil?" Timmy muttered to himself, looking around his room. He checked his desk. It wasn't there. He looked under his bed. Nothing. He even checked inside his drawer full of crayons and erasers, but no pencil. Timmy felt a little nervous. "I can't go to school without it," he thought, feeling his heart start to race. "Mom!" Timmy called, rushing downstairs to the kitchen. His mom, Mrs. Johnson, was making pancakes. "Yes, Timmy," she asked with a smile. "My pencil is missing. The one Grandma gave me. I can't find it anywhere," Timmy said, his voice full of worry. "Don't worry, Timmy. We'll find it," his mom reassured him. "Maybe you left it at school yesterday. Have you checked your school bag?" Timmy grabbed his school bag, opened it wide, and looked inside. There were his notebooks, his books, his lunchbox, and even his water bottle. But no pencil. "I didn't leave it at school," Timmy said, a bit frustrated. "I was using it right before I went to bed. I'm sure I had it last night." Mrs. Johnson thought for a moment. "Well, let's check your room again. Maybe you dropped it somewhere." Timmy nodded and ran back to his room. He started looking everywhere once more, under the rug, inside his toy chest, behind the bookshelf, and even in his closet. But it was no use. The pencil was still nowhere to be found. Timmy sat down on his bed, feeling more upset by the minute. "What if I never find it? It's so special to me," he said, holding his hands in his lap. Just then, his best friend, Lily, knocked on the door and poked her head inside. "What's wrong, Timmy?" she asked, noticing his sad face. "My pencil is missing. I've looked everywhere," Timmy said with a sigh. Lily, who lived next door and was always ready to help, smiled brightly. "Well, let's solve the mystery together. We'll find that pencil in no time." Timmy's face lit up. "Really? You'll help me look?" "Of course," Lily said. "I'm a great detective." Together, Timmy and Lily set off to search the house once more. First, they looked under the bed again, just in case it had rolled under the frame. They checked every drawer in the desk. They even peeked inside Timmy's backpack for a third time, even though they knew it wasn't there. "Let's think," Lily said, tapping her chin. "When was the last time you saw the pencil?" Timmy closed his eyes and tried to remember. "I was using it in the living room yesterday afternoon. I was drawing a big tree. I remember because it was my favorite picture." "Okay, let's go to the living room and check," Lily said, grabbing Timmy's hand. The two friends hurried into the living room, where Timmy had spent the afternoon drawing. They looked under the couch cushions, behind the TV, and even inside the bookshelf, but there was no pencil. "Maybe it fell behind the couch," Lily suggested. Timmy and Lily pulled the couch away from the wall and looked behind it. They found a few old coins and a stray sock, but still no pencil. "Let's try the dining room," Lily said. "Maybe it fell there when you were eating dinner." The dining room table was full of papers, books, and a few leftover plates from the night before. They moved everything around and looked carefully, but again, there was no pencil. "Where else could it be?" Timmy asked, feeling more worried. "I don't know where else to look." Lily thought for a moment. Let's retrace your steps. Did you take the pencil outside yesterday? Timmy shook his head. No, I don't think so. I was inside all afternoon, just drawing in the living room. Okay, then, Lily said. What if it rolled somewhere? Let's look on the floor in case it slipped under something. Timmy and Lily got down on their hands and knees and started looking at the floor closely. They searched around the kitchen, the living room, and even the hallway. But still, there was no pencil. Just as Timmy was starting to feel hopeless, his little sister, Emma, came running into the room holding her stuffed bunny. Hi, Timmy. What are you doing? She asked with a big smile. My pencil is missing, Timmy said, his voice a little sad. I can't find it anywhere. Emma thought for a moment. I saw something on the floor over there, she said, pointing to a spot near the door. Timmy and Lily quickly ran to the spot Emma had pointed to. There, lying on the floor near the door, was Timmy's pencil. Timmy's eyes grew wide with joy. There it is. My pencil, he shouted. Lily jumped up and clapped her hands. We found it. We're great detectives. Timmy picked up the pencil and hugged it to his chest. Thank you, Emma. You're the best, he said. Emma giggled and gave Timmy a little wave. You're welcome, Timmy. Thank you, Lily, Timmy said, turning to his best friend. I couldn't have done it without you. Lily grinned. I'm just glad we solved the mystery. Timmy quickly put the pencil back in his school bag, feeling relieved and happy. Now I can go to school, he said, running toward the door. Wait, Timmy, Lily said. I want to show you something. I've got a new notebook, and I've been drawing in it too. Timmy smiled. I'll look at it when I get home. Right now, I need to go to school so I don't miss the bus. With a wave goodbye to Lily and Emma, Timmy rushed outside and ran to the bus stop. His heart was light, and he felt proud of his pencil, his family, and his friends. Timmy had learned something important that day. No matter how tricky a problem might seem, with patience, teamwork, and a little help from those around you, you can always find a way to solve it. When Timmy got to school, he took out his pencil and started to draw a picture of the mystery he had solved. In the picture, Timmy, Lily, and Emma were all wearing detective hats and holding magnifying glasses, ready for their next big adventure. And that day, Timmy knew that as long as he had his friends and family by his side, there was no mystery too big to solve.